There we go. Yeah, no. I was telling you, I just shaved, right?
Yes, you're very handsome.
Yeah.
Let's recreate what we just did.
You like the president from Smiley Friends?
Oh, Mike Buscetti. You do
Yeah.
look like Mike Buscetti.
Yeah. I
Oh, you
do,
should get
right?
him on your show.
I told you he followed me on the Twitter, so
That's
he might.
fantastic.
Yeah, he might be on. I would like him on. I don't know if
That is
he's
wonderful.
is he one of the Brat Packs or the Rattles? What do
Oh,
y'all call it?
he's on Brennan's show, MLC, Kevin
Mhm.
Brennan's show.
Mhm.
So Kevin Brennan might get mad that he does your show for free. So you might not be able to get him because Kevin Brennan has scared all those guys. So Mike Buscetti might be too scared
And
to
Brennan's
come
the
on.
red faced dude, right?
Yes, Pinky.
Yeah. I knew a guy. I remember when I worked at a grocery store, a guy was always red in the face like that, and the
Mhm.
rumor was that he fell asleep on the beach and got so sunburnt that he just was permanently red after that.
Like a hot dog.
Yeah, yeah, like Hulk Hogan, God Bless
Yes.
America. Speaking of,
Yes. Yeah, I
yeah.
always thought it would be delicious to just slice off some thin slices of Hulk Hogan because he does. He looks like some kind of smoked bologna. Looks delicious.
I used to love bologna as a kid, and
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
as an adult, it's one of those things like never again. I feel like it's a
Mm-mm.
poor man's meat.
It is. It's gross.
Yeah,
Stuttering John loves his bologna. It gives him energy.
he what is that, like gout?
No, energy. Energy.
Oh, NG. Oh, I thought that
Energy.
was
Gives him
okay.
energy.
I thought that was a what is it? Like a disease,
Oh,
you
well,
know?
yes. He does have many bologna related diseases as well. But
Speaking
no,
of,
you look very handsome. I just have to say because I was taken back because I don't know, but I was mentally prepared to see a big bearded Lorenzo.
yeah. Well, oh, and I just had a job interview today. That's why I cleaned up
Whoa,
too. I didn't want to look like a cult leader for
that's
the job.
fantastic.
Yeah,
Where'd you have a
yeah.
job interview?
Just some online customer service type
Oh, that's
job.
fantastic. So you can do it from home.
Yep.
You're
Mhm.
doing it, Lorenzo. You are doing it.
I am. I am doing everything from my home like a nice recluse,
It's
hoarding,
fantastic.
unhealthy, overweight person. It's
I,
wonderful.
I was actually in San Antonio. I don't know if you saw my tweet. I tweeted you very late in my trip to San Antonio, but someone reminded me, "Oh, Lorenzo's in San Antonio. You should go see Lorenzo." Would you have met up with Tookie?
Not because I wouldn't want to, just because I wouldn't be able to because of my anxiety.
Mhm, mhm. No, no,
Yeah.
no, I understand. I just because I wanted to invite you to go to I found the best at least for Tookie, it's been the best Mexican he's pretty much ever had. Palenque?
Hmm. I'm not
Taco
sure where that's at.
Palenque? There's a bunch I think there's a bunch of them. It's like a
Oh,
chain.
okay. There's a great burger place downtown, and because I'm Mexican, I'm so used to eating Mexican, that's why I'm like, "Eh," but there's a great burger place downtown called Mark's Outings,
Okay.
and great burgers. They have, like, a breakfast burger where you get the egg with the cheese and the bacon on the meat,
Mhm.
and
Mhm,
they have a
mhm.
fried ice cream burger. The only thing that might rub you the wrong way with that place is that it used to be a morgue before they turned it into a
Ugh.
burger place.
Ugh, it's disgusting.
Yeah, but otherwise, the burgers are delicious there.
They
I
use
love
the
me a good
same
burger.
refrigeration systems?
I mean, I think they'd be really good refrigeration systems if they could hold,
Probably.
yeah, dead
Mhm,
bodies.
mhm. Yeah, it was definitely called Taco Palenque, and it's a chain, but, oh, their beans were so good, their tortillas were so good. Oh, I'm very jealous that you live in San Antonio because I would be very, very fat if I
Well,
got that
no,
food. Try
I'm
it.
glad. Yeah, I'm glad you were welcomed here, and definitely,
It
if
was
I do ever
fantastic.
get better, I'll for sure have to meet up with you one of these
You're the
days.
best. You're the best, Lorenzo.
I was gonna ask about Stuttering John because you brought him up.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Are you like an imaginary friend of his that came to life, or that haunts him? Like I don't really, I don't really get if you're good for him or bad for him, or
I guess I'm bad for him. No, I
okay.
was more of you know Ray DeVito, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I love Ray DeVito. Yeah.
Yes, I was more of Ray DeVito's imaginary friend.
Okay. I love his
Mhm.
theme song. I forget
Oh,
who sings it.
oh, yes, it's fantastic. Thank
Yeah.
you.
I love
Yes.
the retardito and
Mhm,
that he's
mhm,
a
mhm.
Guido. I love all
Yes.
those. Yeah.
I have to redo it to say he's got no libido or something, I have to add some we gotta pump it up a little bit more. But, no, Tookie came to life from Ray DeVito's Dumb Cum,
Oh,
and
okay.
Tookie's main mission was to expose Chad Zumock as an incredibly unfunny comedian and live streamer, and Tookie's whole mission was to prove that a puppet could get a bigger following than Chad Zumock. So we did that,
I was about
and
to say now you have no
yes.
purpose if that was if that was your sole purpose. That
Well, no,
wouldn't
I do
please me.
Tookie Soup. Tookie
Uh-huh.
Soup is on Wednesday morning, 7 a.m. East, for the summer, and then we might go back to Tuesday nights. But Tookie Soup is a show where usually you could find a mixture of all these shows. We try to goof on all these shows, and
Mhm.
John has just become one of them because it's just become so funny and easy, and he really hates Rocco. He really, really hates Rocco. He's
I
gonna
do
sue him.
hear I do hear that name Rocco a lot,
Oh,
and I mean, he sounds like a lovely dude. I don't know
yes.
what he has against him.
Mm-mm.
Cool name.
He's a racist, homophobe, transphobe, but he's very handsome, like
Who's that?
you.
Rocco?
Yes, Rocco.
Oh, I am all those things too. I'm a racist,
Yay!
homophobe, transphobe.
Hacka hacka.
Uh, but no, I don't see what he'd have again. Well, but then again, Stuttering John wants to bring the whole world down, doesn't he?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. He keeps claiming that this phone call was illegally recorded, and even if it was, no one cares. The FBI, he keeps saying that the FBI is going to be involved, the LAPD, the New York PD, the Army, the military, the Space Force, they're all coming after us. He has a list of about 5 people because Kate Meany, do you know who Kate Meany is?
She looked lovely. That hula hoop video did a lot more to me than I thought it would.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah,
You get
yeah.
a
I was like,
boner.
well, no, I didn't get one of those. I just
Oh.
thought I didn't think hearing about it and then watching it are two different things. And you see it and you're like, oh, this isn't bad. I can really I this is my new Google search.
I honestly have not seen that video. I've only heard about it. I saw a still of it, but yeah,
Mhm.
I have no interest in that. But she tricked John into thinking that he had a shot with her. Carl actually played an AI version of their phone call, which sounded very, very real. I mean, you
Mhm.
would almost swear that these phone calls were real, but Carl swears these are AI, but they're really the real videos. And anyway,
Okay.
John was really coming on to Kate hard, like, oh, you like swimming? I like swimming too. We should get married. And this is like a 60-year-old man hitting on a 24-year-old lady, and a very stupid lady. But yeah, so John is very pissed because she secretly recorded him and then gave the recordings to Shuli and Carl. Tookie played a clip that was on Reddit of Shuli playing him
All
illegally
right.
recorded. Yeah, yeah, it's like 4 parties. I'm 4 parties deep in this, but he's gonna sue me. So I took the clip from Reddit, I played it right off Reddit, and it was of John saying the dreaded F word for a gay person.
Oh, I was like, which okay, I know that
Yes,
word.
there are
Yeah.
many F words. I don't want to say it on your channel. I will say it on my channel, but I don't want to say it on your channel. It is a horrible word, and I only say it to express how horrible it is and my disappointment in Stuttering John Melendez for using that word.
I'm
But it,
assuming it's friend. If he
yes, no, it is not.
Yeah, no, it's probably faggot. Yeah,
Yes, yes, that was the word.
yeah, I imagine. It's not friend. It's the
Mhm,
other one.
mhm, mhm.
No, I get it.
So that's where we're at. He says that Kate Meany illegally recorded him, and then we all illegally played the video. And my spies tell me every law enforcement agency he has contacted has laughed in his face. He's doing nothing. But at the same time, there is a man named Vince the lawyer who actually put together a real lawsuit against John for defamation because John tweeted an allegation that Vince was some other guy who got him fired, and for no one to use Vince's law firm. So
Oh
Vince has
boy.
actually filed a lawsuit suing John for $12.5 million. Whoa! And that's actually in the New York courts right now,
Oh
or on
wow.
the document. It's on the document.
And
John
what is
still
it
has to
if
be
it's
served.
online? Is it slander or
Oh, I have no idea.
yeah, there's a term for it when it's written
Libel?
and not. Yeah, libel or slander. I forget which one if it's written and not said.
Yeah, I don't
Uh
know.
but does he even have that much money? And
No. No, of course not.
yeah, I don't think substitute teachers. I think
Mm-mm.
we're rallying for them to get paid more, but he doesn't give a good case for it.
No. No, I think he made less than 10,000 a year substitute teaching. He tried to tell us all he was making like close to 100 grand a year substitute teaching. Like that you're going to make Lorenzo, you cannot make that kind of money substitute teaching. I'm sorry.
Do you, as being, a creation of Ray DeVito's spunk, pretty much,
Dumb
right?
cum. Yes,
His dumb
dumb cum.
his dumb cum. Do you have like a mate, like a god? Do you worship Ray DeVito, or do you have any sort of conscience to this? Like, do you
No,
feel
I have
bad?
no conscience.
Oh,
No,
cool.
I do not worship Ray DeVito. I'm
Okay.
cursed forever, being forever linked to Ray DeVito. But no, I love Ray DeVito, and he's currently dealing with a lot of trolling, and everyone leave Ray alone. I don't know what to say.
I was just on his show the other day, and he's still the same nice guy. I was
Yes,
I was giving him shit. I did a joke to him because he said he got a free thing of like Jim Gaffigan's vodka or something,
yes,
and
he did Jim
I'll
Gaffigan's show, and he's friends with Jim Gaffigan, and I guess Jim sent him some. I thought it was bourbon or something.
yeah, bourbon, right? I'm not
Mhm.
I'm not alcohol, but I was like, does it taste like Hot
Me
Pockets?
neither.
And he's
Ah, hot pocket.
and he's like, that's like a 12, 20-year-old joke you're referencing to, and I'm like, that's the only joke I know about Jim
Yeah,
Gaffigan is Hot Pockets. Yeah.
that's his most famous joke.
Yeah,
I was
what
always
do we buy?
surprised. Was he ever like a spokesperson for Hot Pocket?
I don't think so.
That seems like a missed opportunity for both parties.
Yeah, I don't know how they paired, Gilbert Gottfried with Aflac, but
Because
you
he sounded
figure
like a duck. Because he always played a bird. Gilbert always played a bird.
that's true. He was a very good annoying bird.
Mhm,
Rest in peace, too soon, hashtag and all that.
mhm, mhm,
I'm trying to see, as far as so your purpose now, right? I mean, because we all have different purposes. You had one
mhm,
purpose, you completed it, which is great. You must
mhm,
feel great
mhm.
about that.
Yes.
So now it's Stuttering John. Do you think that purpose will ever be fulfilled? I don't
No.
whatever. Okay.
No. Stuttering John, he's been threatening to leave the internet. He said that today. Yesterday, he said, one thing is for certain. I may be going away. So that is very stupid. And then today, he said he had thought it over. He talked to his family, his kids that don't talk to him somehow talked to him yesterday. And he said that today was his last show. He will not be on tomorrow, but he did not say he will not be on Sunday. So I'm pretty sure we will see John again on Sunday. I'm sure he's going to the Yankee game or something stupid. He keeps brag. He thinks buying tickets to sporting events is like a huge brag. It's like, I just bought tickets to the Yankee game for me and my ma. It's like, fucking
No.
congratulations. Who gives a shit?
I feel like the WNBA is harder to get tickets for now than
Oh,
Major League Baseball.
can we talk about that? Why are we pretending like the WNBA isn't the same bullshit crap it's been for the last 18 years? Why? Because one white girl is actually good at basketball, does everyone all of a sudden give a shit? What is going on?
I don't know. It's almost like she's like the Steph Curry. Like Steph Curry kind of
I mean, is she really
reinvigorated
that
it.
good? She doesn't even look that tall.
She's pretty good actually, but just a shooter. She's not like the powerhouses that they have
Mhm,
in
mhm.
there. But it
God.
is. I don't know. You're right. Like you watch it, and it's like, okay, this is the exact same thing it
Mhm,
was,
mhm. It's the
but why?
same crap, and they're shoving it down our throats this year like it's the new fucking messiah. Who gives a shit? And then it's like the highlights are like, "Oh, she stole the ball and layup." He was
I,
like, "Who gives a shit?"
I think I heard. I was watching actually like, watching a game yesterday because I had a parlay. That's the only thing that makes it exciting to me is I do bets now. I
Oh,
feel like
sure.
yeah, I'm addicted to gambling now. Anyway,
Uh-oh.
yeah,
Oh,
it,
no.
and I don't get what. Okay, you know how besides the point, the 1-800 numbers where it's like if you're addicted to gambling, call
Mhm.
this. What
1-800
is it?
gambler.
What am I gonna? What is it gonna tell me? Stop gambling?
Yes,
What is?
stop.
Just stop, right?
Well, the only thing good about gambling is that you have to stop once you run out of money. Unfortunately, you need money to live. So, do not become a gambler. Do you know Boss Man Jack?
No, is he a wrestler?
No, no, I know.
Oh,
It does sound like a wrestler name. No, look him up on YouTube. He just got arrested and he's probably doing a lot of time because he was on parole for stealing a car. Um, but he is a insane gambler and online, and he's lost so much money, Lorenzo. As far as the amount of wages he's put in the last, I think, 2 years, someone sent me, it's over
mhm.
$12 million, but he has no money to his name. He's just a 29-year-old kid who,
Is he
like,
that kick streamer?
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
I know who you're talking about. The one that
yes.
like punches his walls all the
Yes.
time.
Yes, Tookie's been covering him for a while. We were one of
Yeah,
we got on him pretty early, and now everyone's talking about him. But
yeah.
he recently got arrested. But he was up. He turned $5,000 into $175,000 in one day.
What?
Or
I
maybe
never
2
saw that.
days. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You gotta look up this kid's videos. It's insane. But I mean, at the same time, it's incredibly sad. But at the same time, I'm also very happy that his parents get a break from him because yes, he just fights his house. He
Mhm.
fights like, he beats up his door, his
Yeah.
walls, all that shit.
I
Um,
think they even tried to raise funds to get him a new door and he never put it up.
yes,
It's just
they
like
did.
there to
Yes.
the side.
Yes, it's there to the side. Sometimes he leans it up because his dad is like, Austin, shut up. Austin, you're being too loud. He's like, fuck you, dad. Fucking stop letting me live here for free, asshole. I'm trying to win money so I can lose it in 30 seconds. But he turned 5,000 into 175. It might have been like 2 days, and he lost it all in 3 days. And he gets
I
so excited when he wins. He tells his parents, and he's like, I'm gonna buy a car, I'm gonna move out. And then literally like 2 days later, he's 0 and he's like, "I'm gonna kill myself."
Yeah, I've seen where he's like calling the drug dealer, "Hey, I got
Mhm,
money, come bring it."
mhm.
And then like the next second, "Hey, don't come. I don't have
Yes.
any money. I'm broke."
What are you doing tomorrow morning? Are you around? Do you wanna come on my show?
Yeah, I'm available. What's tomorrow? Yeah, I'm available tomorrow
Saturday.
morning.
So
Yep.
I do, we do but dabbling live with El Harible, but we're gonna cover all the Boss Man stuff. So the fact that you know a little bit about him and stuff,
Yeah,
come hang
definitely.
out.
I could watch some of his deep dive of that too because I've seen maybe like one or
Mhm.
two videos on him and it was all the negative stuff. I didn't even know he had gotten up that high. I
Oh,
just
yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
that's pretty high. That's a
Mhm,
high.
mhm. Before that, I saw him get up to like 30,000, 70 something thousand, but he never sees any of this money. It always goes away. It
Mhm.
disappears. So I do this is all as a way of saying just don't gamble like
A
crazy.
cautionary tale.
Yes, it's a
What
cautionary tale.
what was going to my original point of the WNBA I heard when I was watching that game that I had a bet on is like, "Oh, this game has the lowest turnover rate, 18 turnovers." And I was like, "That's a lot of
Jesus,
turnovers
that is.
for it being the lowest."
I know
Like,
nothing about basketball and I know that's a lot of turnovers.
yeah, I was like, I don't think the professional males
Mhm.
turn over a ball that easily, but you know,
But it's
it's
working. All
I
this
was trying to think
marketing.
of a joke like with women turning over cooking when they
Mhm, mhm,
do
mhm.
flip an egg or a burger or something. I don't know.
Oh, I made apple turnovers last night for the first time.
Really? How was
Yeah,
that?
they were fantastic.
No, that's great.
Oh, it was so
That
great, and
sounds
you don't need
great.
that much. You just get some apples, you need some, sugar, some cinnamon, some, butter, and some, brown sugar, and you just, and get some puff pastry. You just get a puff pastry, and it's simple. It's amazing.
Yeah. No, that sounds good. I've been on a cookie kick lately where my buddy's been making cookies and a good tip when you buy when you buy Reese's Pieces like in a bag,
Yes.
it's cheaper to buy the theater boxes at the
Yes.
store because by
Mhm.
the ounce they're 25 cents an ounce, whereas the bag they're like 48 cents an ounce.
You should go on Price is Right.
Dude, I'm all about saving money.
Do you think you would do well on Price is Right?
Probably not. I feel like I'd run out of breath, or I'd always
Oh,
be like a dollar, or
oh, you're what? Take the physical aspects of Price is Right away. Do you think? Let's say they just let you sit in that audience chair and you didn't have to come on down. Do you think you could do good?
I feel like I'd be that piece of shit where what was the last guy's bet? Oh, it was 600, 601. You know,
601. Yeah.
just to be a piece of shit. Like, oh man.
But yeah, back to the WNBA. I do not know why we are getting it shoved down our throats, but it is working. Tookie has seen some of his friends post Instagram. They're going to WNBA games. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? It's the same shit. It didn't
It's,
get exciting overnight.
and see, I would be more like proud of John, Stuttering John, for doing that. I'd be like, wow, that's a little bit better than a baseball game. I don't know, that's just me. I find baseball
Mhm.
boring.
Well, it's the Yankees, and I guess his family have been big Yankee fans and all that shit. But he just thinks getting a ticket to a Yankee game is some kind of brag. No one cares.
And I was gonna ask also, since you're like I guess a puppet, right? Is that like
Yes,
derogatory, or is that what
yes.
you
Are you
meant by
blind? What are you
I
retarded?
didn't know. I didn't know if you
Of
were.
course I'm a puppet. What do you think? I'm real? You retard.
I'm just seeing what we're talking about Mexican food, apple
Mhm, mhm,
turnovers. I was like, what do
mhm,
you
mhm.
eat? Do you eat trash?
I
Do
eat
you eat
everything. Yes,
okay
trash. I eat tacos and apple
cookies?
turnovers at the same
Yeah,
time.
there's puppets that eat cookies, they eat
Mhm,
trash or
mhm,
petting
mhm,
zoo
mhm.
food. You know
I
what I
eat
mean?
fast food and yes,
Yeah.
dumpster garbage food.
No, that was the original question. The next question is
I'm not good at kayfabe, Lorenzo. I have like 5 different characters, and in the end, I just end up talking like myself all the time.
it's just hard when there's like that potato that
Mhm.
like lives the
Oh,
gimmick.
oh, he stinks. Oh, he's the worst. No more
It's
talking
hard to
about him.
it's hard to tell who lives the gimmick and who doesn't when it's
Mhm,
just
mhm.
like you probably have that dude having. I think he's reported he's had dreams about himself as
Well,
that character.
everything's pretty much come out about me. Like my identity came out, and it was my own fault because I started putting up members only videos, and I put up a video of me on or Rocco on a game show on the Game Show Network, and then from there, everyone was able to easily find. They would find the episode, and then they were easily because I even edited out when they said our names, and I motion tracked a mask on like an animated mask on myself, and then but people still found it. I knew they were going to. But Cardiff, yes, Cardiff has been able to not be identified publicly. And John really wants that information. He wants that more than anything, Lorenzo.
I could tell he really does, and he's real proud that he has your name as if that
Yes.
holds the power to you.
Hmm.
It's very strange.
Yes. He's
What
threatening to call my
name?
mommy.
Okay, that's
He keeps saying my mom's name, and he showed a picture of her the other day.
hasn't someone called his like mother and told him to like calm
Well,
down?
that's why. Well, so John thinks that we're all telling people to call his mom, and we don't. It's just that there are some, there's some jerk offs in this world, and it's not hard to find people's information. If you have someone's name and you know their state and their birthday, the more information you know about someone and you Google it, you're going to find everything. And
Mhm.
John doesn't understand that. He thinks he's doing like some great detective work. But so he blames us for these people calling his mom at all hours of the night and sending things to her house. And please, I don't want that. I don't give a shit. Like, I don't want to fuck with John's mom personally. I make
Mhm.
jokes that she has giant labia and she trips over them when she's going to the door. But I've never sent anything to her house. I've never called her. People send me her number and her address all the time, and I just delete it. I honestly do not know it. But now John says, well, since they all trash my mom, I can bring their moms into it. So my mom is now out there, and but she has not been called. Like the Stuttering John army is small and very weak. They're worse than Ukraine or Russia. I don't know which one is worse. Why is
Yeah,
Russia taking 3 years to defeat Ukraine? What the fuck is happening? And we're supposed to be scared of Russia?
I mean, they're getting a lot of money, but I don't know what they're doing with that money other
I have
than
no clue.
I have no clue at all. I
It's just Ukraine is the steel toe of countries. Just like send us your money, PayPal, Venmo.
That's a whole nother can of worms
Are you
there.
following that?
Yeah, yeah, and I had told Aaron if he wanted to come on the show, and he's like, "Not now, maybe
I don't
eventually."
think it's the right time, Lorenzo. I have a lot of things going on. A lot of lies are being said, and I have to help the kids. I have to help those kids. Did you hear about those kids, Lorenzo? They were starving.
I don't know who's that's a hard one because I don't know who to. I don't know. I don't have really a bone in this fight. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I've
no,
been
I
on
mean, none of
I've been
us
on
do.
Steel Toe. I've been on Steel Toe. I liked both of them, Aaron and April, and
Oh, you were
so
on the show?
yeah, I've been on there once with
Oh, I
Aaron
had
and
no
April.
idea.
And I do like Keanu, where I feel like they're almost connected. Gino I've never really met. He seems kind
Mhm.
of like a dick, but whatever.
They've all Keanu and Gino have always been very nice to Tookie, and Tookie texts them when they're on with Aaron, and I'm like, how the fuck can you sit there with a straight face and just agree with what this guy says? Aaron's a douchebag. Aaron has always been a douchebag, and his whole show is just about how you can make Aaron money. That's it. That's the entire show. That's all he focuses on. And if he doesn't make enough money by the time the show ends, the last 10 minutes are the best show ever because he literally is just sitting there refreshing, going, "Come on, everyone, get me some money." Ah, shit. I've been
But
having some issues. Sorry, hold on.
oh no, you're good.
Let me
Nah,
fix this.
no, I wasn't sure about his gimmick either, as far as Steel Toe. Like, is this a worker show?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me.
Where's my drink?
You
I
can
got
edit this,
some.
or you can keep it in. It's probably better to
Yeah.
keep it in.
Oh yeah, I love keeping shit in. I don't know if you saw. I was interviewing Harrison Young, and he said he's gonna have Stuttering John on his show.
Oh, did he?
Hmm. Yeah, he
When?
said he was gonna get that soon. He just said soon. He didn't give me a date.
That's funny,
I was
but
like, he didn't make you pay him?
interesting.
Yeah, he's like, no, he wanted to
Oh
come
my
on for free.
god, what is happening? Sorry, this as I'm talking about how Aaron sucks. This is what happens here. Okay, are we back? Am I
Yeah,
back?
we're
Okay, we're
back.
back.
We're
Yeah. So
back.
where was I? Aaron sucks. No. Well, so I caught Aaron Steel Toe. I guess it was a real radio show in Minnesota. And their whole deal was supposed to be like, this is the morning show for the average, working man. This is a dude show. We're steel toe. We work for a living, even though now the host is just like, come on, please give me money for just sitting here and talking about what's on the news. Please, pretty please.
Yeah, he never really looked relatable to the working man.
No,
Yeah, I'm
please.
sorry.
And he was doing, and this was probably September 2022. Are we really gonna fucking deal with this right now? God damn it, man. Um, hold on.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no,
Uh,
I don't wonder if it has to do with that Sonic medallion though that everyone keeps.
See, I don't know a lot about that. I've heard. You maybe could explain that to me
I don't know enough
better.
about that because all I ever do when I do see those Chris Chan documentaries, they're like 18 hours long or 12 hours long of like chapter one, and I'm like, I don't know. I could watch a video of someone doing a speed run for 2 hours of a video game documentary, but I don't know if I could watch a 12-hour video about a dude that is a chick, but not a chick, but a dude and created a Sonic character. Where am I? I don't know anything about what is it? Sonic Chew. I don't. Okay.
Okay. I unplugged my Ethernet to just go on the Wi-Fi to plug my GoPro right into my computer. I don't know why my GoPro keeps losing power, but it does, and I've been dealing with this. I'm an idiot.
No, you're good, man. I know it's kind of like probably late for you. You're more of an early bird.
Yeah, no, I'm all right though. I'm actually it's only 7:30 here. So we're good.
Okay. Uh, yeah, but I don't really know a lot about that Chris Chan dude wanting to be a woman, dude cursed a
Okay, yeah.
medallion.
So that's
So
where what do they call it?
Sonic Chew,
Okay. And that is an actual thing?
it's a character, a fan made character that Chris Chan created by combining Sonic the Hedgehog and Pikachu,
Yes.
the Pokemon. Yeah.
No, but what is the thing that is connected to Nick Rekieta? Oh,
I guess he
I'm gonna
wore
get
that medallion.
Okay, so what is the medallion?
I think Chris Chan would make arts and crafts on Etsy, and
Oh, so that's a thing that Chris Chan made?
yeah, I believe so. I don't know if it's a replica or if it's a real thing.
I got to get a new wire. I think it's got to be the wire. I'm sorry, dude.
No, let me pause this. Hold on.
Okay. I'm really sorry.
No, you're
Come on.
Do you know that song Bad to the Bone?
Yes.
Do you think they only made it for the Beethoven soundtrack?
No. It's an old song.
you, you, you know, like when they make soundtracks just for movies like Prince made for
Yes.
Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, I just thought like, how the fuck does this song not mean being a big dog like Beethoven?
Well, the only other I remember seeing it probably the first time I saw it was on the Chipmunks cartoon.
Oh, okay.
And when
Well,
Alvin was like being born and yeah, it was like I think that's the first time I probably ever even heard that song. It had to have been in another 80s movie or something.
it's always used ironically. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, like it's like a baby or Terminator when he puts on gay pink glasses or something. And
Sure.
yeah, it's always, I don't know, but I just remember it being in Beethoven because you know he's a huge dog and
Yeah.
dogs eat bones, and presumably he's bad to the bone.
This is true.
Yeah, so I was like, why the fuck would you like be in the studio and be like, hey man, you know, I'm thinking of a song about bones that I'm bad to the bone, and then it goes bad, bad, you know,
Yep. All right.
yeah,
Oh. Oh man, now it's like is it letterboxed? Why does it keep doing that?
that's pretty cool. Do it black and white, you could look like Goldust.
Yeah, I know. Every time I see that, I do think of Gold Dust. You're absolutely right.
Goldust didn't have to go so hard with his fucking theme shit.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god, I love Goldust.
Hmm.
When he's all into Razor Ramon and he gets a razor tattoo on his chest.
Yes. All right. This is not working. Oh, now it says it's charging. Okay. Well, that's good. Let me get
I've been
this.
thinking about that song Black Betty too.
What have you
Oh,
been
Black
thinking about
Betty.
that?
I don't know. It's just well, man, dog a child, ram a dam a john ding dong wild, ram a dam, I used to always like I would pump up the people at work by just stomping my foot and start singing it. You know, like that shit would fucking get people pumped up.
Oh my god. Come on, I don't want this. Dude, I'm fucking sorry.
No, no worries, man.
No, this is just like constantly happening to me
It'd
lately.
actually be the perfect end to this. Is just, I'm telling you, that Harrison Young interview I did, he was like Jake Hudson, like real away all the way up to his phone where you could just see the top of his head.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, it was hilarious, and I just kept it as shitty as a recording it was. It was still fun of an interview,
Oh
and
yeah.
yeah, I think those are just like the most fun, and that's why this is cracking me up too.
Well, I'm glad.
It's great. No, it's
Oh
it's
my
it's
god.
raw, man. It's raw, you know.
It's raw. It's
It's
raw
raw.
stupidity. Ugh, come on. Work, you piece of shit. No, why is it? And there's no rhyme to reason to why it's doing the letterbox stuff. It just like does it when it
Mhm.
wants. And I have to go through like all settings and just change the field of view and then hopefully go back. Nope. God damn it.
That's the great thing about. I assume it's OBS, right?
Yeah, but it's actually just the GoPro because it does it on the StreamYard side too. Okay, now I
Huh.
got it. Now again, I just gotta hope that this wire actually is charging it. It looks like it is. Okay. All right. I think we're back. Ugh. I'm sorry, Lorenzo. I stink.
No, you're great. Um, man, I was trying to think of the last. Do you have a? Did I ask you if you had a soul? I'm pretty sure I did, right? I asked you something
Yes.
about religion and
Yes,
God.
if I thought we were talking about that amulet thing or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah. So it's like a home. It was actually homemade by that Chris Chan,
Hmm.
and I guess they were selling them on Etsy when they needed money to pay for a house or something that they needed or bills.
Hmm.
But I guess it's cursed. It's a cursed object, and so apparently whoever wears it or whatever is kind of like. Do you remember that episode of the Brady Bunch with the
Yes.
Tookie? Yeah, it's kind of like.
What is that sound? You got to put that sound in there. You got to get that sound and put it in right when you said that.
Oh my god!
So
But
wait, so does
that's essentially what that is, and that's why they're saying something else happened with whoever, and then Rakita wore it, and now he's going through a lot of shit.
so does
And
he not have it? He just wore it once?
I don't know if he's still in possession of it. Um,
Was it the original one? Is that what's because you're saying they manufactured a couple many of these
that
and
I'm
sold
not
them?
sure. I'm not sure if it's a replica or if it's an original
My
of
God.
that someone sent to him. You know.
Mm-hmm, hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, but so Aaron stinks. But but have you been following all that now that Aaron is now being accused
Yeah,
allegedly?
that's a huge alleged twist.
Hmm,
That
hmm.
is. I was like, holy moly, my I
Don't
couldn't hold
listen.
on.
Don't listen to that stuff, Lorenzo. That is all fake. Focus on all the stuff I made up about Nick Rekieta. Focus on that, Lorenzo. Do not look over here. Look over here. Do not look
The,
over here. Look over here. Don't believe them,
and
Lorenzo. You're the only one I still have.
all
You
I
and the
know is
kids.
when you deal with people that like putting upside down pineapples on the front lawn, it gets a little strange, you
Yes.
know.
Swinging
Yeah, yeah.
and
It's all about
drugging
it's all
and
about
drugging and
apple
swinging.
turnovers
Yes, they're delicious.
and bean burritos or
But yeah,
anything with
it's
beans.
very interesting to now see how Aaron was for the past 3 weeks yelling, or not 3 weeks, but literally like the last 2 months, yelling about how these people have to come clean. They have to admit to what they did. Repent, repent, or you'll burn in the fiery lakes of hell. And then it's like this past week, something came out about him that's actually in a court document. And he's like, huh, you believe that? You actually believe that malarkey? Well, then I have a bridge in Minnesota I'd like to sell you.
I
He's
don't
just,
know,
he's
man.
insane.
And then he wants to like box everyone, and I get it.
I'll
Like
fight you.
when you can't win an argument, it's like, you know what? Let's just settle this in combat. I
Yes.
get it. Yeah.
All these guys want to box, and then when you're like, okay, let's box, they're like, yeah, but you have to fly me out. You have to get me a hotel room, and this. That's it's like, no, we're not doing that. Like, I didn't think about this stupid thing. Same thing with like John. John wants a box, and then when it's like, okay, John, let's box, he's like, well, you have to set it all up. It's like, well, I didn't think of this stupid idea. I'm just
And I
accepting your
get
dumb challenge.
and I get this much up front and all the ticket sales and the
Yes,
purse. And if I
it's
win,
it's all about money.
yeah,
It's all bullshit. It's all John has nothing going on, so he just creates this drama. Steel Toe really has nothing going on except for the horrible things that are actually going on in his life, but now he doesn't want
yeah,
to talk about them because they're too personal. So now it's just we're gonna talk about the news, the other news. Because remember when he was like, oh, I know all the original Steel Toe fans. They don't want me to talk about this Nick Rekieta stuff. But it's in the news and it's my life, and that my life is the news, and we talk about the news, so we're gonna talk about my life. And then it's like fast forward to this week, and it's like, whoa, Aaron's in the news. It's like, no, I'm not. Do not look at that. We don't care about that. We're doing news, other news that is not my life news. It's
uh,
hilarious. It's great to
poor
see.
guy, poor guy. You know, I
Eh,
feel for him, but at the same time, it's you dig your own grave, you cook your own souffle, and you got to
yes,
eat it sometimes. The one
yes.
guy I don't like, and you can I don't know how shocked you may be, but that Melton, the onions guy,
Why don't you like Melton?
because when I was coming up after the
Uh-oh.
WATP stuff,
Yes.
I was like, "Hey, can I interview you?" And he's like, "I'm gonna be busy that day." And he never like talked to me again. And I was like, "All
Okay,
right, I'm
yeah.
gonna hate you then for the rest of my life."
Oh, don't take it personal. Melton, that's the way Melton is. Melton doesn't do other people's shows.
I
He
was like,
rarely does anyone else's show. But no, I think Melton would really like you. I think you guys would get along. Listen, Melton has this horrible persona online. And listen, I cannot defend everything he does, but he makes me laugh, and he was always a supporter of mine. And he's always going for the joke. He's always trying to be funny. And behind the scenes, he is a fraction of what you see on air. Like he really is the nicest guy. And but do not take offense to that. That's the way he would have answered anyone. And
"Hey,
you
I was a up and coming guy. A lot of people were super nice to me,
mhm,
and then I
mhm.
get a response like that, and I'm like, all right, I'm just not gonna talk
Yes.
to you anymore, and I'm gonna just hate you." Like,
Well, I will tell you, are you monetized?
not anymore. No.
Oh shit. Well, Melton can help you. He has a thing called the super tip system, and it is a way of getting super tips. And it's kind of like Stream Elements or whatever, all those other things. But and he has like AI voices and stuff, and he's looking for some shows to test it out and stuff. I've been testing it out, and maybe reach out to him and ask him about that. It's
Hmm.
great because they only take 10%, and you can get your money within a day or two. You don't have to wait for the 21st, and it's really great. So I would
Yeah.
definitely email Melton again. Don't ask him to do your show. Just say, "Hey Melton, I want to be in the NL. I want to be in the super tip business. I want to help you make money and me make money."
I will see. I don't know. I'm all about first impressions, even more so second impressions,
Oh, then
and
fuck it. Forget it.
but that's why I'm on the fence with Steel Toe because they were so nice to me, and then I get that, and then Melton, I get it. He probably is a cool cat when his show is online and not hindered by internet
Mhm,
troubles or
mhm,
whatever
mhm,
he always seems to
mhm,
have.
mhm, mhm,
But that's
mhm.
just the life of being on the internet. You were always lovely to me. Cardiff is
Aw,
always lovely to me. So I'm
yes.
like, I'm biased when it comes to like I'm just a weird. I don't know where I fit in. I'm like in limbo between all of these shows, that are in
It is
orbit.
true. It is true. I don't consider you a Dabbleverse person, but you are on the fringe. Like, you are there, like, and you are aware, and people talk about, Lorenzo.
Yeah, it's
But
strange
yeah.
every time I come on. They're like, oh, hey, it's that guy. I kind of know
Mhm,
him.
mhm, mhm, mhm. But yeah, I don't know. Everyone has their own little it's very odd. how it is turning into like more of a WWE thing where there are like baby faces and heels, and but some people are really fans of the heels. Like there's Kevin Brennan, Chad Zumach, and Stuttering John, and then you have like the other side where it's like Shuley, Carl, Melton, and then you have like me and the Potato, and we're kind of a second tier of that group.
The mid cards.
Yeah, we're like the mid Carters. But we could draw. You know, we're like we're on the up and coming. Like we could start to draw soon. I really
Oh
believe
yeah.
that.
No, I'll see. It is so funny. My buddy and I will be here, and I'll see potato soup or something or Tookie
Mhm,
soup
mhm.
come on, and I'll be like, "I bet you Stuttering John's gonna be on the TV whenever we turn it on." And he's always
Mhm.
there, and y'all go on for like 4.5 hours or three
I
and a half
know.
hours. I'm
I know
like,
it's
"Oh
too
my
much.
god, that is so.
It's
That is
too much.
work. That
Oh,
is
it's
some
garbage.
iron. That's some Iron Man. That's more than an Iron Man match. Come on, that's like
Mhm.
Ric Flair." Ric Flair
Agreed.
from the fucking territory days, you know?
Agreed. Yes, we are
Yeah.
workers. But that's why I think so. Melton said it best. He said, when you look at like a show like Potato Soup or Tookie Soup, you see people who are actually having fun. They enjoy doing a show together. They're actually like trying to do comedy. And then
Mhm.
someone like a Stuttering John says he has a comedy show, but the whole show is just him angrily yelling how he's going to sue us all and take our houses and our kids are going to starve. And it's just like, where's the funny? Like, there's nothing funny here. This is a drunken man yelling at a computer for 2 hours.
Well, he's funny, but not in the way he's not getting laughs in the
Right.
way that he's actually intending on
Mm.
wanting to get laughs. It's very strange, but it
What was
works.
it called when Homer went viral? He was a internet sensation because Bart just kept putting videos of him blowing up all the time. It was an Angry Dad. I think it was called Angry Dad. I think
Oh,
Bart turned it into a series. But
that
yeah,
had
and
to have been
everyone
the
loved
newer ones. That had to have been
uh
the newer episodes.
it's probably honestly, it's probably like 15 years old now. Like it's one of the
Mm,
see, I hardly watch The Simpsons after season 10. I think that's where
mhm.
everyone's kind of cutoff was. But I do remember this kind of newer episode. And yeah, it was a whole thing about how, Homer was getting viral and he was becoming a celebrity, but it was only because he would always get so angry and look like an asshole all the time. And that is
Just
exactly how John is.
just choking people and just
Yes. Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Well, I think we did great today, Tukey. I'm really glad to have you on. I don't know if you want me to edit that little bit of your face that showed up
Oh
here.
no, I don't give a shit. Everyone knows what I
Okay.
look like now. No, you do whatever you want with this, and I'm sorry that I was having camera issues, but everyone who
Oh no.
watches my shows knows that I always have camera issues. And of course, now it's working. It's working fine now.
Oh, I'm glad because then
Mhm.
everything should be good tomorrow for your show, and I appreciate you coming on today for the time and you existing, or Ray DeVito for making you exist.
Oh,
Whatever.
thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
to your mom that you hate for you existing.
She's actually staying here right now.
What? Oh no, she didn't hear me.
No, no, no.
Oh god.
No. I'm not gonna deal with her.
Wait, how did that happen?
Yeah, my little brother that stays with her is like threatening to burn the house down over
Oh
there,
shit.
and so they're trying to call like adult protective services, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to
Mhm,
deal with her. I'll just
mhm.
stay in my room and record my podcast. Deal with interviews. I'm not saying deal with interviews like deal with you, but that
Mhm,
work
mhm.
interview I had.
Sure. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Did
So
you know
like
you're in
just
here right now talking to a puppet?
no, no.
Oh.
I don't know what she thinks I do.
Mhm.
Which it's just I don't care. It's one of those things like aim for the head because she doesn't have a heart. That's the only way I could end it.
Well, this is a shocking twist, and I hope you guys do you guys at least like are you civil or are you constantly do you fight?
I haven't honestly. She's been here for 2 days, and I haven't been out of my room
Oh
other than
wow,
to
this is
like
really new.
other than to use the restroom. So I'm very stealthy. I can hide in the
Yeah.
dark pretty well for a big dude.
How do you get
Uh,
food?
I get it. I wake up early in the morning. I think she does still go to work early, so I've been able to go out. I get food.
You're like a mouse.
I could live off of what I have on me for probably like a
Oh
good
yeah.
3 weeks.
You're
But
like a
yeah,
mouse that lives in the wall, though, and you only come out at little certain times that you know, and then you run back into the wall.
in my own home, I'm
It's
a prisoner.
fantastic. It's your own home. Oh, Lorenzo. But yeah,
But
definitely come on tomorrow morning. I'll send you a link tonight.
yeah, what time does that air on? At what time?
Was it for your time? It would start at 9 and usually ends a little after 11. But you can come on anytime you want, and you can leave anytime you want.
9 my time and
Yes,
11.
your time,
Okay, cool.
because it's usually 8 to 10 my time. Mountain,
All right. And what else? Mountain time.
mountain
Uh,
time.
mountain time. I thought you said Melton time, and I was
Yes,
like,
mountain time. It's
ugh,
melting time, baby.
he's melting. But yeah, no. Where else can the people find you? I know they have TookieSoup.com. Where else can
Yes,
they?
everything is at tookiesoup.com. You can go there. It'll lead you to everywhere. It'll lead you to my YouTube, my Patreon, patreon.com/bedabbler network. Go there, sign up, and sign up, or check out my Instagram, which is incredibly more entertaining than the world's most boring Instagram, which is owned by Cardiff Electric.
I will agree with that.
It was voted most boring Instagram in the world by a panel of retards.
Okay, well, how can I argue with that? Those are
Exactly.
the most um agreeable type of people. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Yeah,
Agreed. Yes.
those people and faggots. But
Yes.
uh,
Oh, geez, okay. I was gonna
yeah,
say the word, but you've already said it twice.
yeah.
That's fantastic. Yay!
I think there's a 3-time limit, so I think one will appear if I say it one more time.
Oh, I
But
think I got kicked off of Twitch for that, actually. They suspended me because we were playing John saying that word, and then we were playing it every 10 minutes. We called it John on the Eights, and we would just play him saying fag. And Twitch suspended me for it. I just found out yesterday.
you should auto tune it or something, something that
Mhm.
would, I guess, make it a little bit harder
Make a
for Twitch.
song.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Mhm,
That'd be
mhm,
cool.
mhm.
I think you can do that. But again, I
Surely
want
he's
to thank
probably
you.
already done it.
Thank
No,
you
thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you, Lorenzo. It was fantastic to see you. I love you more than a friend. And anytime you need something, or you want Tookie to do something, you just email me. You are one of the OGs.
Yeah, you got what I need too, even though
Yeah.
you say we're more than friends, not just friends.
Lorenzo, you got what
Got
I
what I
need.
need,
Love you
more
more than a
than
friend.
just a friend,
Love you more
more
than
than
a
just a
friend.
friend.
Lorenzo, you got what I
Bad,
need. Okay.
bad. No, I'll see you later, man. Take care.
All right. Bye. Yeah.
Bye.